Alrighty then. We're the warm-up for this protest, and I'm so glad to see y'all here. Thank you. Activist San Diego in the house. There's CODEPINK. There's all sorts of wonderful organizations that put these things on, and we really need to protest as much as possible. Unfortunately, but it's true. So let's show our independence and strength today for sure. We are the Resizters. We're happy to be here. Sing along if you know the song, but we must work together in order to fight for our rights.
And before we get started, I wanted to share with you this really beautiful poem of resistance, if you will. It was written by Lauren Brantz, and it goes, in a time of hate, love is an act of resistance. In a time of fear, faith is an act of resistance. In a time of misinformation, education is an act of resistance. In a time of poor leadership, community is an act of resistance. In a time like this, joy is an act of resistance. So as the Resizters, we're here to spread some joy and a little encouragement to resist.
Yes. Very good, Val.
Thank you for that.
That's beautiful.
All right.
I got okay.
I'm going to turn it up a little bit. My mic. Oh, gotcha. Check. Oh, that's better. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your Saturdays with us.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's awesome.
Oh, it's Friday.
Friday.
Fridays with us.
It feels like a Saturday.
4th of July. Your 4th of July.
Yeah, 4th
even.
of July, that's
All
right.
Too bad we don't get to do this on 4th of July. Country's going to crap.
Together we stand, we fight and we fall. Come on now, people, let's get on the ball. Let's work together. Come on, let's work together. Now, people, together we will stand. Every boy, girl, woman, and man. Before things go wrong, as they sometimes will, the world that we're traveling stays uphill. Together, come on, let's work together. Now, people, together we will stand. Every boy, girl, woman, and a man. 2 or 3 minutes, 2 or 3 hours, what does it matter? And it's not about together. Oh, come on, let's work together. Now, people, together we will stand. Every boy, girl, woman, and man. Now people walk hand in hand. Let's make this world of ours a good place to stand. Oh, come on, let's work together. Now people, together we will stand. Every boy, girl, woman, and man. Together we will stand. Every boy, girl, woman, and man.
Marty Hales on the harmonica. Val Hardy on those lead vocals. Lauren Hermas on drums and lead vocals. I'm Laura Payne. We are the Resizters with the Z in the middle. We're happy to be here to support you all and fight the good fight on this here Independence Day.
Yeah, there's only 4 of us. There's usually 8.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting quartet. It's going to be fun.
People get ready, there's a train coming. Don't need no baggage, you just get on board. For your minute, safe, you hear the diesel song. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. People get ready for the train to Jordan, picking up passengers from coast to coast. Needless to key, open the doors and for them. There's room for all, no trouble. There ain't no room for the hungry sinners who run on the counter, set his home. Have pity on those whose chances are sinners. There's no hiding place for the king's throne. People get ready for the train to come in. Don't need no baggage, you just get on board. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Yeah.
Thank you.
This one's for all the people that get out of war because of bone spurs or whatever, or a lot of money, but they're happy to send all the rest of us 99%ers to war. And that's one of the reasons why we're here. Stop war, stand down. We do not need war in this world, here in our country or anywhere else.
Some them how much you can get. They'll answer more, more, more. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't gonna tell a song, no. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't gonna tell a song. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't gonna tell a song, no. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't gonna change one.
Lauren Hermas on the lead vocal. Marty Hales on the harmonica. Thank you. All right.
You got this one.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I've got to beware. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Yeah, going down. That line being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
paranoia stacking into your life it will creep. Starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, they come and take you away. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Party. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Oh, what's going down? We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Yes, John Lord Hermas, Valerie Hardy here at the center, Marty Hales on the harmonica, Laura Payne here, trying to play guitar, but I usually play bass. We are one half of the Resizters today, and we are happy to be here to kick this off and warm everything up. I think we're going to have a few more, and then they're going to start the program, so stick around, y'all. All right.
Keep on learning. Soldiers, keep on going. Keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. Keep on lying. They keep on lying. All your people, our people, your people. Keep on trying. They keep on lying. Keep on trying. 'Cause it won't be too long. Keep on teaching and preaching. Keep on preaching. Keep on training, 'cause it won't be too long. Let me try it again. It's my last time on earth, I hear the whole world sing.
vocals there. Woo! Valerie Hardy with the call and response. It's awesome. We are reaching our highest ground right now. All the good vibes, right? Yeah. How we doing?
All right. Val's going to take the leads on this one.
This song was about, you never know what people are walking around with. You never know what people are carrying, what they've gone through, and what lies ahead. So we all could benefit from walking a mile in each other's shoes.
Ready? Yeah.
Person don't need much in this old life. I try to help my neighbor. I try to live my life right. I don't need nobody telling me what I ought to do. If you really want to help me, take a walk with my shoes. Everybody knows the way. Everybody knows the answer before the question is even raised. Everybody thinks they know me, don't even know my name. If you really want to help me, you gotta feel my pain. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk and know how I feel. Walk a mile in my shoes. Before you judge this woman. If you walk in my shoes, you might understand. Walk a mile. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile. Walk a mile. Walk in my shoes. Walk a mile. Walk a mile. Walk a mile.
Sorry, Hardy, everybody. We got time for one more.
That's all we have left.
Tune up real quick here.
If you'd like to look us up or donate a tip, we're going to donate half that back to the organizations who put these protests on. So please give generously. We're going to give back to them. Thank you so much. Let's keep fighting, y'all.
Right.
Much appreciated. Music fights fascism. Oh, yes, Venmo is up there as well. If anyone could throw it to BLG. Thank you.
You said this was the best.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we just want a little more time. We're doing a few press interviews before things start, so the press gets to hear from everyone, including the musicians. So, and because the music should not stop, y'all just pay for some more music. Do one more time. Let's give it up one more time for the Resizters for being here.
Hey y'all, thank y'all for coming. We're gonna have one more song from the Resizters, and then we'll start the program. So stay tuned, y'all.
You want to introduce this next song?
Beautiful day to resist, I would say. Yeah. So, this next song, gosh, was written more than maybe 60 years ago or so by Pop Staples of the Staple Singers, and he wrote this song to encourage folks who were fighting, marching for freedom out in the South. So, this is our version of Freedom Highway. And it's our way of honoring those who are fighting for freedom, marching for freedom, resisting here in San Diego, right here in this park, and all across our country and the world.
Marching won't turn around. They found dead people in the forests, the Tallahatchie River and lakes. The whole world is wondering what's wrong with the United States. Yes, we want peace, if it can be found. Gonna stay on the freedom highway. I'm not gonna turn around. I think I voted for the right one. She said we'd overcome. Gonna stay on the freedom highway until the work is done. I'm marching the freedom highway. Marching each and every day. Marching the freedom highway. Marching each and every day. Made up my mind, and I won't turn around. Made up my mind, and I won't turn around.
Here's to freedom! Happy Independence Day! We love you! Thank you!
We love you, Resizters. We love you. All right, we're kicking it off. Thank you all for being here. We're kicking it off with one special performance, and we all gotta get his attention. BBBIGGZ is gonna be here and performing a new song, world debut right here. He just dropped it today. And so everyone clap for BBBIGGZ, and everyone turn that way and say, BBBIGGZ, come on up. BBBIGGZ! BBBIGGZ! BBBIGGZ, we need you! BBBIGGZ, where are you? BBBIGGZ, I love you! BBBIGGZ, we need you! BBBIGGZ, we love you! BBBIGGZ, where are you? BBBIGGZ! BBBIGGZ is gonna kick it off! Welcome!
Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? That's a lot of happiness for a day that's, for me, filled with a lot of pain. First things first, we got kids in cages, so fuck your holiday. I dropped a song today. It's called Boom Bap. I hope you guys really understand and take the time to listen to what I gotta say. My name is BBBIGGZ with 3 B's, 2 G's, 1 Z, and I'm in the middle. Please. When I say 6-1, you say 9. 6-1. 6-1. When I say 6-1, you say 9. 6-1. 6-1. Do I have a backtrack or am I going a cappella today? We're going a cappella today. All right, look. I'm from Southeast San Diego, so if you know, you know. This that boom bap, rat-a-tat, knocking at your bulkhead. Listening to 3Bs is like listening to God rap. I'm a reflection. No need for extra weapons. My energy present. Ask my brethren. Real family. Mob ties. Not new to settling. Breaking deals with demons in the image of man with no melanin. What'd he say? Breaking deals with demons in the image of man with no melanin. We don't hide. Screaming brown pride. Hitting switches in the low. I got my shades on. We stay high. Elevated in elaborate demonstrations. Eloquence. I gotta have it. Nothing basic. Middle finger to the puercos and the motherfucking racists. I said middle finger to the puercos and the motherfucking racists. Why are you so prideful to invade indigenous nations who raised them to practice torture and displacement? You got that right, white, you got white right, so it's yours for the taking? Huh? Why must you treat Mother Earth like you created it? I'm hating it. No biting my tongue. We making bacon bits. Ops getting popped. His Rice Krispie might need maintenance. His Rice Krispie might need maintenance. Why must you treat Mother Earth like you created it? I'm hating it. No biting my tongue. We making bacon bits. Ops getting popped. His Rice Krispie might need maintenance. His Rice Krispie might need maintenance. Look here, listen up, baby boy. What you really doing? I've been put on for the city, huh? How you really moving? Been grooving behind the scenes. You would have never knew it. We can talk about getting chopped off, but let's not get into it. Of course they got us sawed off, but we don't need to use it. They put in shows on for media, steady be abusing, pushing positivity. Toxicity really foolish. I love the way we live. The bitty big influence. White men try to be the right friends to brown men. They talk about not promoting violence. Yeah, I then. The genocide of my people says you lying when it's selective. The history books, they teach you right in them. Language is power, my guy. Why'd you silence pens? Destiny manifested today. It's time to try again. Chicano, indigenous, Mexican, before American. Spell it with 3 Ks. Recognize your violent bands. You had to make your moves for freedom at the cost of what? Who will you suppress? Because you're not the one. I do not understand. You would have never won. My people live by the moon. We got it by the sun. Trust in Mother Earth to provide our funds. Make something out of nothing. We are never done. I say it with my chest. I don't condone the cunt. Let's talk about it all. This art is not for fun. Who made it out the mud, but still ain't fake the fun? Only the real shall prosper. Better show us love. Keep it original. We pushing stones by the ton. Artificially flavored. They should call you bubble gum. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I'm with Activist San Diego today. My name is Biggs with 3 B's, 2 G's, 1 Z, and I'm in the middle. Let's get this.
Thank you, Comrade Biggs. Thank you so much. Excellent words. Hello, San Diego. My name is Mooney. I'm the president of Veterans for Peace. Thank you so much for coming out to support our event today. What inspired this event? Well, as we all have seen recently, our friends and allies in LA have come under some domestic oppression. The Marines have been deployed to LA to suppress dissent and stymie democratic process, which we stand against. Right? Yes. Don't turn our streets into a war zone. That's the name of this event, and that's why we're here gathered today to express our dissatisfaction with the current regime, its draconian use of force, and its mission to suppress the people, take away our civil services, and build concentration camps in our own country. Who thought it would come to this? Yeah, happy 4th of July. Shame indeed. But for all this gloom and doom, I am inspired to see all of these people here from all of these different organizations and independents come together to express their dissatisfaction and come together to build real political power. All power to the people. Power. Yeah, we've got an excellent group of speakers today. I would like to welcome to the mic first my friends from the Palestinian Youth Movement. Yes, one more round of applause. Welcome to the floor, comrades. Here it is.
Thank you so much. My name is Lena, and I am with the Palestinian Youth Movement, a transnational, independent, grassroots movement of young Palestinians and Arabs working towards dismantling Zionism and Western imperialism worldwide. As people struggling for our sovereignty and the liberation of our land, we must stand firmly with our indigenous brothers and sisters on this land in their struggle for freedom. Today, on what's known in the U.S. as Independence Day, we remind everyone that this land is unceded Kumeyaay territory, and that from Turtle Island to Palestine, occupation is a crime. As Palestinians, we understand that our liberation is incomplete without that of all occupied peoples. And today, of all days, we come to ground you in the facts of U.S. complicity in genocide. Since October 7, 2023, the United States government has spent at least $22 billion in military aid to the genocidal state of Israel. The U.S. has even dipped into its own stockpile of military supplies to provide Israel with $4.4 billion worth of additional weapons. With over 60,000 dead and the complete destruction of Gaza at its hands, the U.S. has made it clear its political agenda to ethnically cleanse the people of Palestine and remove the indigenous people of their land for a proxy nation. To this, we say shame. Shame! With our tax dollars, the Trump administration has funded Israel's slaughter of hundreds of thousands of our people. Shame! Shame! As of July 4th today, the United States has approved $30 million in direct funding for the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, the GHF. This comes after the U.S.-led defunding of Untitled, which had previously been providing critical aid and support to Palestinians since 1949. Upon the collapse of Untitled, we've witnessed the violence of the GHF through its massacre of Gazans waiting in line for food. Shame! In the few months since its creation, the U.S.-based GHF is responsible for the death of over 500 civilians at their food sites. International aid groups and the United Nations have refused to work with the GHF, saying it violates basic humanitarian principles by coordinating delivery with Israeli troops backed by privately hired and armed U.S. security personnel. It is shameful. These aid sites, funded by the U.S. taxpayer money, have committed against our people in Gaza a genocide and massacres one after the other. We see this for what it is: collective punishment and war crimes. The U.S. and Israel are linked by their shared foundation and militarized colonial occupation. In the past few weeks, Israel launched a series of airstrikes on Tehran, an act of war that seeks to escalate Zionist and U.S. aggression in the region. Israel, with full U.S. backing, carried out this attack at the same time as it is committing genocide in Gaza and still bombing Lebanon, Syria, and Yemen. The only aggressors here are the U.S. and Israel. They are clamoring for more war, more death, and more destruction, when the path to negotiations has been open for nearly 2 years. Nothing short of an arms embargo will end this murderous rampage from Rafah to Tehran. And I will end with this. It is our responsibility together as the people to hold these entities accountable for their actions. I want to remind you not to succumb to capitalist tactics this holiday weekend and the importance of resisting against these distractions. It is in the interest of the Zionist regime and its imperialist allies for us to remain distracted by consumerism so that they can continue to profit off the genocide of Palestinians at the cost of U.S. taxpayer money. I want to remind everyone to keep coming out to actions like these and supporting organizations like PSL, PYM, Activist San Diego, and all the other amazing organizations that came together to hold this action today. We will remain steadfast in our collective struggle as one united people until victory. So I will end with this. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. From Palestine to Mexico. From Palestine to Mexico. All the walls have got to go. All the walls
stop the U.S. war machine!
Thank you so much.
Well said, comrade. Thank you. Yes, we will defeat the U.S. war machine. That's right.
We are defeating the U.S. war machine.
Yes, well said. We are defeating it. This is how it is defeated. Next to the mic, I would like to welcome my comrade Nathan from Code Pink. A round of applause, please.
Thank you everyone for being here. It's so heartwarming to just see you all here, honestly, after all the stuff we see going on. Thank you for being here. We who have the privilege to make a choice to be brave or not must always choose to be brave. Those of us who can feel comfortable coming out, and doing things like this, because there are far too many people in this world that do not have that choice, whether here in San Diego, I'm sure you know a few, or globally, nationally. So thank you so much for being here, and as Lena said, don't stop showing up. Kind of echoing some things that she said, children in Gaza who have been starved for months after their homes were turned to rubble by the bombs that we funded with our tax dollars, and we just voted, or we didn't vote, but many people voted to send more money to the Zionist entity. These children have to trek through the desert to receive aid from an army that instead, United States Army too is there, as well as Israel, that instead chooses to open fire and kill with games like red light, green light, and their neighbors and their family members over and over again. We just need to say this and say that it's not okay.
That's right.
Kids closer to home, here in Linda Vista, I live near Linda Vista, where there was just that viral video of somebody just being violently taken down by by ICE and the police, San Diego police, just looking the other way, just over and over again, in addition to the San Diego courthouse here every weekday. It just gets more and more heinous. They took a woman out of the women's bathroom, So kids closer to home, as well as kids in Gaza here in San Diego, see their fathers and mothers and siblings violently abducted by masked, armed, unidentified individuals under the order of our racist president. And our elected officials, Mayor Todd Gloria, where is he? They do nothing to stop him. Senator Padilla had his moment where he stood up in LA and got tackled too. That's great, but we need to force our elected officials to keep doing more, because they're not doing enough. They're not doing hardly anything.
Yeah.
These children face unimaginable hardship and pain, and while we sit here and mourn for them and shout for them, much of the world stays silent again, including Mayor Gloria, including most of our city council and elected leaders. But we are here. On a positive note, we are here, and I'm so thankful to see all of your faces here today. We are not alone, and if you're looking to fight for them, for the children, and for all of us in our community, if you're looking for a team to walk with you, to do everything to make the change that we need to see for them, Code Pink and our allies, Veterans for Peace and PYM and all these other great groups here, we welcome you.
Yeah.
As James Baldwin said, these children are all our children. You can't just say, oh, something's happening over there, it's not going to affect us over there. The imperial boomerang is real. It's coming back in a grotesque way, and we must carry any burden we can for these children. So we take actions towards peace and justice with Code Pink here in San Diego. You can look us up on Instagram. We stand with Veterans for Peace and others every single Saturday in Ocean Beach to remind our neighbors of the power that each of us has to speak up, to stand up, to boycott, to strengthen our systems of mutual aid and community. Thank you to this music band who brought here today, the Resizters. So amazing. And I'll just end there by saying we need to keep caring for each other. We keep us safe, not the police, not ICE, obviously. And we need to dismantle these terrorist systems of violence that are plaguing our own streets right here today in a rapidly worsening way every day. Join us and our allies in the struggle before it's too late. Free Palestine, no war in Iran, stop terrorizing our communities here. Y que chinga la migra.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Nathan. All right, we're about to take to the streets. But before we do, we got a couple more speakers. I would like to introduce Francis from Activist San Diego, a veteran organizer, an absolute baddie.
Thank you. So to be clear, I'm not a veteran like Veterans for Peace, but I'm an ally of Veterans for Peace and have been for a long time. I am a veteran in that I've been around a long time. I'm old,
Perish the thought.
It doesn't. My mom. Everyone say hey to my mom. I guess I can't say that because that makes her leave. Okay. It's good to be here with you all. I want to talk about how we build a winning movement. And it's great today. You've heard a lot of organizations who are out here as names: CODEPINK, PSL, Black Alliance for Peace is going to be speaking next, PYM, and we are all, I'm going to use this metaphor, we're all like, say, who here is into any kind of sports, watches a sport? It could be basketball, football, soccer, football, other football. Okay, not very many. So, and I'm not a sports person so much either. So, but generally we all know that teams of any sport, what they do is they pick their players. Sometimes they pay their players, right? But you get players together, you form a team, you have a coach, you actually have an owner as well, and all those people work together, they train, they practice, they come up with different sports moves, plays, right? They practice those, and then they go and they show up for the game and they play up against another team, and whoever does their sports better generally wins the game, and then teams then go face off with other teams, right? So there's generally like, say basketball, they have the brackets, and everyone in March Madness is going down to that one winning team at the very end. So what I want to think about is, again, how we create a winning team. And so, say Activist San Diego, the organization I'm with, is one team, and CODEPINK is another team. And all us teams are here, we're all practicing together, and we're actually playing together. We could call this a scrimmage in a way, right? We're actually doing something, the press is here covering it, we're going to probably be on the news, people are going to know this happened, and people are going to say, okay, did they do something not? Just so you all know, the key to organizing is it's transformative organizing. So even if it doesn't change anything externally, it's changing us all right now, because we're here meeting other people, experiencing this, and some people, maybe it's their first handful of protests, and some of the youngins get to say, I was there when. So thank you, youngins, for being out here protesting. And so back to the team analogy, there's other teams, names of organizations maybe we didn't talk about here, like Indivisible and 5051, and there's so many organizations, right? Yeah. Alliance San Diego and all these other organizations, San Diego Organizing Project. So all these organizations are also doing their thing. And then there's other organizations like APAC, the ones funding the genocide, and for decades have been creating the system and buying off the politicians who have got us into this position. So how we create a winning team. Let me actually say how we don't, right? If you want to create a winning team, you don't sit home on your computer and trash talk the other teams, do you? You don't go in the comments section and pick apart players and pick apart one of their moves and say, oh, that team sucks, or one of their players sucks, so I hate that team, or this team had a bad season a few years ago, maybe they had a horrible person on their team, but that's not going to get us where we need to go. Not every team needs to they don't have to be your favorite team, and it's a hard analogy because I want to, we all know there's nuance and there's people who are undermining our game, but overall, I think we should recognize that other teams that are playing against our enemy team are with us. We are all going to have matches against those teams, and we're going to be stronger the more wins, the more our enemy gets defeated. So let's not attack other organizations that are playing against our enemy. Let's find opportunities to scrimmage together, to come together and play together, to have meetings and practice together and learn from each other. So I do believe that this event here, I want to give a huge thank out to PSL, Party for Socialism and Liberation, who really did most of the work to make this happen. They did the planning, and they actually made it easy for us to just show up and be like, whoa, we don't have to do all the work. We will, though, all come together and keep doing the work together and build this number by double and triple and exponentially. And now, it's my honor to introduce the next speaker, who's among many, he wears many, many hats. He's the executive director of Activist San Diego. He's also the executive director of the North County Equity and Justice Coalition. He also is a board member, leader, and so many other organizations. The hardest working man in social justice, Brother Yusef Miller.
Thank you, Francis. And let's hear it for PSL. Those red shirts that are around here, let's hear it for PSL. Now, a little about me. I am the executive director of Activist San Diego. But also, I am a veteran with my brothers, Veterans for Peace, and sisters, Veterans for Peace. I served 24 years of active duty service. So I know what I'm talking about when I talk about this. I was a combat medic in Iraq and Afghanistan, so I know what I'm talking about when I say that the United States is the greatest purveyor of terrorism around the globe. Even whether it's with our troops or whether it's with your and my tax dollars, we fund terrorism around the world, and we create and give birth to terrorism around the world from our actions in response to our actions around the globe. Now, you've heard people talk about the crisis in Palestine, the crisis in Ukraine, the crisis around the world, in Africa, in Europe, in Asia. But I want to bring you back, and I want to pivot us from this war concept and this militarization concept into the militarization of Americans. And people on American soil, whether you are documented or not, standing on this soil, we have a militarized policing. We have military policing where law enforcement is carrying around M16s and all these other kind of weapons for our citizens in this country. And with that, we see that our jail population, the largest jail population, incarceration population in the world, is from militarized policing. It is not something new that we're talking about. With Dr. King and his 3 evils, one of those evils was militarization. And you might think, whenever you hear militarization, you think overseas, but please remember the militarization, the racial militarization, the racial incarceration of black and brown peoples all over this country. San Diego has the highest in custody death rate in the entire state of California, and we've been working on making legislation to change that. But when you look at San Diego County, you find that black and brown are the highest stop rate on the streets. They're the highest incarceration rate. And when they did the study, they found that the difference and the disparity in race leveled out when the sun set. You know why it leveled out when the sun set, because they can't see who's in the car. But when that sun rose again, the disparities rose again. And they say, I don't know what this is. We can't explain why it levels out after dark. They say they can't explain, but you know, and you know, and you know, and you know. You know the militarization of their streets. You know the militarization of our communities. So we're here today to say no war and militarization overseas with our tax dollars, and we're here to say no war and militarization of our streets here in this country. Everyone who stands on this soil is my brother and sister. If you came here, if you were born here, you are a citizen according to the Constitution, the 14th Amendment. And I'll end on this. Because this is I'm very passionate about this 14th Amendment, because the 3 Civil War amendments, the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment, my people and your people died for that, cried for that, bled for that. And you're going to come around and tell me that the 14th Amendment that my people have fought for, the Buffalo Soldiers, the black troops and all those, that 14th Amendment doesn't mean anything? We died for that 14th Amendment. So if you were born on this soil, you are a citizen, period. I want to thank you for giving me time to speak. I'm Yusef Miller, Executive Director of Activist San Diego in the North County Equity and Justice Coalition. Thank you.
admire all of you for coming out here today and taking your day off to come out here and fight for justice. And I especially admire you, Yusef. That was very well said. We have one more speaker before we begin to march. I would also like to welcome somebody I much admire from the Black Alliance for Peace camp. Yes. The floor is yours, comrade. Round of applause for our comrade from Black Alliance for Peace.
Thanks, y'all. They gave me my time limit, so I'm just going to set my timer real quick because I like to practice discipline. Because y'all got moves to make after I wrap up. So my name is Kim Moore. I'm with the Black Alliance for Peace. Many of us know us as BBBIGGZ. We are a national organization with various citywide alliances throughout the U.S., and I'm a part of the SoCal Citywide Alliance. And I'm going to be reading you the statement that our coordinating committee put out immediately following the unprovoked war on Iran at the hands of Israel. So it was titled, "The Middle East is on fire because Israeli and U.S. imperialism lit the match." Overnight, the Zionist entity of Israel escalated its war of aggression against Iran by launching unprovoked attacks on the Islamic Republic. The notion that a rogue ethno-state that is currently carrying out a genocide believes it possesses the right to determine which countries can and cannot develop a nuclear weapon is both bizarre and egregious, as well as brazenly hypocritical.
That's right.
And further demonstrates that the state of Israel operates firmly within the structures of white supremacist ideology, colonialism, and imperialism.
That's right.
Iran, like all sovereign nations, has the right to defend itself from aggression and uphold its security in the face of repeated threats and acts of war. This stands in stark contrast to Israel, which operates a settler colonial occupation of Palestine as well as portions of Lebanon and Syria. The idea of Israel, the Zionist occupation, claiming a moral position is absurd. And the fact that the international community continues to give Israel any credibility is a dereliction of duty and forms a vacuum of morality for all of those who do not stand resolutely against its genocide in Palestine and its attacks on Lebanon, Yemen, Syria, and Iran. Israel's immunity granted by Western colonial nations is a further reflection of the moral gulf between these states and the vast majority of humankind that subscribes to values that uphold people-centered human rights, self-determination, and dignity. Israel's unprovoked attack is another example of the lawlessness that it is fully supported by the U.S. The Black Alliance for Peace, again also known as BAP, rejects the notion that the U.S. was unaware of this attack. The U.S. had the ability to stop this attack if it was serious about containing Israel's perpetual war crimes and disregard for international law, which is a major threat to any true form of peace. The combination of Israel's continued genocidal assaults and ethnic cleansing against the Palestinian people and its bombing and occupations of portions of the sovereign nations of Syria and Lebanon prove that Israel and the U.S. are the most dangerous nations in the world.
That's right.
Their power must be dismantled. To conflate Israel's actions with Jewish values is the height of anti-Semitism. Zionism is an ideology of white supremacy and must be wholly separated from Judaism's teaching of justice, human rights, and inclusivity. Israel is no more a Jewish state than the U.S. is a Christian state. Both are violent constructs of ethno-nationalism. At the Black Alliance for Peace, we firmly reject the conflations of Judaism with the barbarism of Zionism, just as we denounce the anti-Semitic trope that equates Zionism with Judaism itself. Israel's militarism further threatens global stability by spiking the price of oil by 8% in one night. This economic shockwave further demonstrates why we must continue linking the devastation of the war associated with climate catastrophe that is fueled by capitalist war profiteering interests of fossil fuel cartels.
That's right, yeah.
And the military-industrial complex, both of whom profit and benefit from Israeli war machine at the expense of human life and the ecosystems necessary to sustain it. Israel's aggression is capitalism's credit card with an unlimited spending amount. remember this moment and Israel's barbaric acts as an indelible and ignominious stain on international law and cooperation and people-centered human rights and basic BAP demands the UN Security Council and European Union impose immediate sanctions and consequences for Israel's illegal acts and institute an arms embargo. Yes. We also demand the international community must expel Israel from the United Nations as it has no place among fraternal nations. Yes. The international community categorically must reject Israel's fraudulent claims to jurisdiction over Iran's lawful nuclear energy program. The IAEA must investigate Israel's unregulated nuclear program with the same rigor it applies to others. Right. U.S. lawmakers must enforce laws prohibiting military aid to human rights violators by cutting off all arms transfers to Israel or face prosecution at the ICC and ICJ for their complicity in war crimes.
That's right.
The ICC must indict and prosecute Israeli and U.S. officials for continued war crimes throughout West Asia and the lawlessness of genocide perpetuated against the Palestinian people. Right. And finally, we demand all anti-imperialist, anti-war, pro-peace movements and organizations support Iran's right to sovereignty, self-defense, and self-determination against Israel's murderous aggression. In the Black Alliance for Peace, we say no compromise, no retreat. Woo! Now, folks, bear with me. I have about 1 more minute, and you'll have to excuse me because my allergies are cutting up, and that is why my eyes are watering like crazy. I want to say this. Being anti-war is wholly insufficient in 2025. Being anti-war is insufficient in 2025. You must become anti-imperialist in orientation in your politics. It was Lenin who said that imperialism was the highest stage of capitalism. There's a reason for that. Imperialism reinforces capitalism, especially here in the U.S. Right. We also need to understand if we adopt an anti-imperialist politic that we need to see all acts of war perpetrated by the U.S. Sanctions are also an act of war. The U.S. is strangling Haiti. It is strangling Cuba, and we must make those connections both here and abroad. In addition to that, the wars that the U.S. imposes abroad always find their way back home. And that is why we're experiencing what we experience today. Finally, I'll say this. Embrace socialism. Why on earth would we allow our opposition to dictate what is good and bad for us? Last, organization is the only thing that will sustain social movements. If you are not a part of an organization today, you need to find your political home, join it, and get busy. Mobilization only takes us so far. Organization is forever. All of our revolutionary ancestors were part of organizations. Don't be scared to be a part of organizations. Commit yourselves, practice discipline, so we can be here for the long run and actually build the world that we deserve, because this one is not it.
Incredibly well said, comrade. Just to remind everybody, my name's Mooney. I'm the president of Veterans for Peace, if you want to get organized with us. And before we take to the streets, let me ask you all a question. What does democracy look like? What does democracy look like? Yeah, let's show them what democracy looks like. Let's take to the streets. Right there. Let's get in the intersection right there and begin our march. We have safety personnel who will show you the way, but we're going to be beginning at this intersection here. And we're going in this direction. Follow the directions of yellow vested safety personnel. There it is. Yes.
What is the road to peace?
Yeah, where are you meeting with? 10. 10? Okay.
USA the Middle East. What is the road to peace? What is the road to peace? What is the road to peace? What is the road to peace?
deportation. Money for jobs and education. Not for racist deportation. We got money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more. We got money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more. We got money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more. We got money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more. We got money for war, but we can't feed the poor. We're fired up, we can't take it no more. Money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, we can't take it no more. Money for war, but we can't feed the poor. Fired up, we can't take it no more. Money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, we can't take it no more.
Money for war, but we can't feed the poor.
Money for war, can't feed the poor. Money for war, we can't feed the poor.
The people united will never be divided.
The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. Fight for the jobs and education, not for war and occupation. Not for war and occupation. Not for war and occupation. Money for jobs and education. Money for jobs and education. Not for war and occupation. Not for war and occupation.
Because they're not. They can't shoot.
Money for jobs and education. Money for jobs and education. Not for war and occupation. Not for war and occupation. What do we want? No more war. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? No more war. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? No more war. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? No more war. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? No more war. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? No more war. When do we want it? Now. fight! Justice! Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! We don't get it! Shut it down! Up with the people! Up with the people! Down, down, down! Down, down, down with ice! Up with the people! Up with the people! Down, down, down with ice! 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Iran is a sovereign state. Northern. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Iran is a sovereign state. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Iran is a sovereign state. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Iran is a sovereign state. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want your racist war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Iran is a sovereign state. Woo! Shut it down! people. With the people. Down, down, down with ice. Down, down, down with ice.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for endless deportation.
Not for endless deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for endless deportation.
Not for endless deportation.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down, down, down with the system.
Down, down, down with the system.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down, down, down with the system.
Down, down, down with the system.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with ice.
Down, down, down with ice.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and deportation.
Not for war and deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and deportation.
Not for war and deportation.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
And if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
we don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with the system.
Down, down, down with the system.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with us.
Down, down, down with ice.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for endless deportation.
Not for endless deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for endless deportation.
Not for endless deportation.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
We're asking, what do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
remind them whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our This is what democracy looks like. No ban, no war.
Go suck your daddy's dick.
No war.
Damn.
No ban. No war. Sanctuary rights for all. No war. Sanctuary rights for all. No ban. No war. Sanctuary rights for all. No ban. No war. Sanctuary rights for all. No ban. No war. Sanctuary rights for all. No hate. No fear. Refugees are welcome here. 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 Power to the people. No one is illegal. 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 Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. If we don't get it, shut it down. 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 Brothers and sisters, have no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Brothers and sisters, have no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Brothers and sisters, have no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Brothers and sisters, have no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Brothers and sisters, have no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with the system. Down with the system. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with ICE. Down with ICE. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with ICE. Down with ICE. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with ICE. Down with ICE. Woo! Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what independence looks like. This is what independence looks like. Show me what resistance looks like. This is what resistance looks like. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with ICE. Down with ICe. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with the system. Down with the system. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets.
Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Money for jobs and education!
Not for war and occupation!
Not for war and occupation!
Money for jobs and education!
Money for jobs and education!
Not for war and occupation!
Not for war and occupation!
Money for jobs and education!
Money for jobs and education!
Not for war and occupation!
Not for war and occupation!
Money for jobs and education!
Money for jobs and education!
Not for war and occupation!
Not for war and occupation!
Money for jobs and education!
Money for jobs and education!
Not for war and occupation!
Not for war and occupation!
No hate, no fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
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 No fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
No hate, 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 no fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
Follow me over here! Over here!
Ice out now!
Ice out now!
Ice out now!
Stay off the, stay off.
Stay off, get off!
Stay on the street. Stay on the street.
Thank you!
That's trespassing.
Ice out now! Ice out now! Ice out
On the street.
Right here! Over here!
On the street.
Everybody gather around over here!
That's how we got here!
Power to the people!
Power to the people!
Let's go! Make your way in. Greetings. Thank you for coming. Look behind you. These are forces arrayed against us. Hello, my name is Mooney, and I am the president of Veterans for Peace, Chapter 91. And today we are here to mark 249 years of the U.S. Imperial Project. During those storied centuries, plantation aristocrats and slavers bought, bred, and kidnapped around 13 million people through the Triangle Trade. The indigenous people of these lands were humiliated and destroyed through genocidal conquest. Their lands were stolen, as well as land from Mexico, Puerto Rico, the Kingdom of Hawaii. That's an incomplete list. There have also been many, many wars. The patriarchs and patricians which control this state... Testing? The patriarchs and patricians which control this state have overseen the destruction of over 5 million people throughout the imperial occupations and aggressive interventions into Korea, Vietnam, Cambodia, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Another incomplete list. Shame! That's right. Harry Truman ordered the deployment of 2 nuclear warheads against Japan, a weapon so heinous and evil that it has never been used by any other nation. Yeah, those bombs fell on civilian populations, annihilating almost 250,000 people, mostly civilians, women, and children. The United States also holds the world's largest prison population, about 2.5 million people. 2.5 million people who are tortured day in and day out and forced to labor like slaves for a fraction of the value they produce. Yeah.
which is your favorite president from the last 30 years? The one who unflinchingly aided the genocide in Gaza, supplying Israel with a seemingly endless supply of arms and financial support? The one who inaugurated a new phase of drone warfare that allowed the U.S. military, right over there, to unleash death on anyone, even its own citizens, with the push of a button? Or how about the one who commenced the so-called war on terror, that turned our own neighbors into enemies of the state, and which led to a 20-year war in Afghanistan, in which I participated, and which ended in total humiliating defeat? Or the Epstein collaborator and welfare plunderer? Or the CIA spook and oil baron? Or perhaps it is our current president, who, speaking of our prison population, has just given Immigration and Customs Enforcement a larger budget than even that of the FBI, guaranteeing that their masked Gestapo enforcers will continue to run riot through our streets, kidnapping, raping, and murdering as they please. ICE has been operating like a domestic military, and they finally have the budget to match. Of course, the U.S. military also acts like a domestic military. I'm looking around and seeing some right here. With Marines deployed to our north in LA to halt democratic process, to our south along the border to terrorize migrants and asylum seekers, and even to the brand new Florida concentration camp, the luridly named Alligator Alcatraz. Yeah. This is a sorrowful and shameful history, but we must not allow it to overwhelm us or make us despair. Because for all of this horror that I have recounted, there is something worth celebrating. We, the people, have gathered here to make our voices heard and declare our opposition to these draconian fascist policies. That's y'all. This is a coalition for peace and justice made up of the bravest and truest activists in San Diego, no doubt. That's y'all. And like Assata Shakur said, it is our duty to fight for our freedom, and it is our duty to win.
That's right! That's right!
And if we all felt that duty strongly enough to come out today, of all days, and to stand together in opposition to the rising tide of military oppression, then I believe that we will see that victory and our streets will not be turned into a war zone. I want to spend just another short moment reflecting on this state of injustice. Right now, Kilmar Obrego Garcia is held in federal detention, indicted before a grand jury for completely bullshit charges of human trafficking, after having been mistakenly deported to a black site in El Salvador where he was tortured on behalf of the United States. Yeah, during this time, the president, vice president, his cabinet, and cronies wantonly lied and slandered Obrego Garcia while he was being beaten, forced to kneel for hours on end, soiling himself, unsure if he would ever return home or survive his imprisonment. I meant to print this out. Kilmar Obrego Garcia was a legal resident at the time of his rendition. This is the threat we face now, that our own military has invaded our streets, making arrests, and with ISIS franchise increasing to the obscene degree dictated by this wretched, terrible reconciliation bill. I urge my friends and comrades to remain vigilant and stay organized. That's right! And now I'll turn it over to my friend from PSL. And now I will turn it over to my friend from Anakbayan.
Be loud.
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air! No U.S. out of everywhere! Boots on the ground, no bombs in the air! U.S. out of everywhere! Woo! Yeah! Hello everyone, my name is Jay and I'm a member of Anakbayan San Diego. An organization of Filipino youth fighting for national democracy in the Philippines and the true liberation of all people across the world. Thank y'all for coming out today to this rally right here in front of the San Diego Naval Base to demand an end to the U.S. war machine.
Yeah!
I grew up in Southeast San Diego. My whole life, I've lived 15 minutes away from the largest naval base on the West Coast. It became normal to me to see naval warships lined along 32nd Street and to hear warplanes fly over me at any given moment. I have family that went to Morse and Sweetwater High School, schools that continue to have ROTC programs that recruit youth into the military, and many join because they see no other choice. Shame! Shame! And to take it a step further, kids back home in the Philippines are forced into mandatory ROTC schemes by the Philippine government, a government that closely coordinates with the U.S. and is ultimately its puppet. The Philippines is a neo-colony of the U.S., meaning we're still controlled by them, militarily, politically, and economically. The ruling class should be ashamed that it preys upon the working class and peasant youth in the Philippines and here in the U.S. to fight wars that simply line their pockets at the cost of the land and our people. Shame! And did you know that Todd Gloria, the mayor of San Diego, took an unannounced trip to the Philippines earlier this year, using $8,000 of our taxpayer money to send SDPD security guards with him? Shame! He met with the chief of staff of the fascist armed forces of the Philippines, General Bronner, the #1 murderer of Filipino people in our homeland. Shame! Todd Gloria is choosing to prioritize military, economic, and political ties, meanwhile cutting essential funds to public and social services here in San Diego. Boo! Shame! Now, with the city budget proposing to spend over $700 million of our taxpayer dollars on the police and on the militarization of our city, it's no coincidence that the attacks and surveillance on our migrants are worsening here as well. Shame! Just this past month, we've seen the rise of ICE presence and detainment of migrants all over San Diego, including Filipino migrants from Paradise Hills and National City. Shame! And this is not disconnected from the militarization that we're seeing up in Los Angeles. We saw that the National Guards and the Marines were sent to violently suppress the community response of concerned citizens due to the ICE raids. Over 4,000 U.S. troops were activated. And it doesn't stop there. U.S. troops, even those from San Diego, are now once again being sent to the Middle East. In the past weeks, we've seen Israel's relentless attacks on the Iranian people, killing at least 600 human beings, using weapons provided by the United States. Shame! We see the strategic goal of Israel's attacks on Iran as a way to impose U.S. imperialist hegemony in the Middle East to control the region's oil. Iran's existence as a sovereign nation is a threat to U.S. imperialism. We hold solidarity with all oppressed people around the world, and we condemn the U.S.-Israel war of aggression in Iran. That's right. And relating this to the struggle of the Filipino people, China relies on Iran's oil for 40% of its energy. We know the U.S. is further escalating its aggressions of war towards China and is using the Philippines as its launching pad. Shame! U.S. military bases have been built in the Philippines, and Siklanib and Balikatan joint military exercises that simulate all-out war are held on our land and on our waters, all at the expense of the livelihood of our people. Shame! The U.S., time and time again, has described the Philippines as an unsinkable aircraft carrier, like a naval ship that stores weapons. Woo! Fuck that! But is that all we are? No! No! Our people do not want war in our homeland. That's right! Right! But if that war begins, it'll be the Filipino people that are affected first. So today, and every day until it's done, We are demanding U.S. out of the Philippines and U.S. out of everywhere! We are demanding freedom from U.S. militarism and imperialism, and instead, we want sovereignty and national democracy for our people. We demand to stop all wars, foreign and domestic, because while the U.S. is waging war in other places, they're waging wars here too. Instead of listening to the people's demands to protect our migrants, the U.S. called on the National Guard to terrorize our neighbors in LA, who just want to keep their migrant community safe. Are we going to stand for that? No! The U.S. criminalizes migrants for coming here, for trying to build a better life for their families. But why are Filipino migrants forced to be here in the first place? Why are Latinx migrants forced to be here in the first place? Why is any migrant here? We know that the U.S., along with other imperialist powers, exploits people around the world, creating the conditions that cause people to leave their homes in the first place. And now, when we rise up against this, we see that the U.S. government is cracking down on us, imposing curfews in LA and red tagging organizations defending our communities. We've seen those same tactics used by the U.S.-backed Marcos regime in the countryside of the Philippines, circling whole communities, imposing curfews, and having mandatory checkpoints, and even committing extrajudicial killings of activists and civilians accused of being part of the New People's Army, the revolutionary armed struggle in the Philippines. But the New People's Army aren't the real terrorists. The U.S. imperialists are. We need to remember that the hundreds of ICE raids happening across SoCal are not random. The U.S. government is trying to send a message that if they can attack one of the biggest concentrations of organizing strength in the country, then they can terrorize all other parts of the world. But are we going to stand by while our neighbors are being abducted? No! Are we going to stand by while the U.S. is bombing Palestine, Iran, and the Philippine countryside? No! So we call on the community to join our collective struggle and to organize. Only through organizing will we be able to truly be free and dismantle the U.S. war machine. Join an organization. Join the International League of People's Struggle. Join Anakbayan San Diego. Join the Defend Migrants Network. Woo! Yeah! Through our nationwide Defend Migrants campaign, we've been able to free at least 3 Filipino migrants in detention in the past couple months. Woo! Which only further proves that the real change can be made through the power of the people. That's why we say, the people united will never be defeated! The people united will never be defeated! Thank you.
Yeah. Next up, we have an excellent speaker, Jonathan Chavez from for Party for Socialism and Liberation. Give me one moment. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people.
Yeah! When orders are to occupy, dissidence is justified.
When orders are occupied, dissidence is justified.
When orders are to occupy, dissidence is justified. over north in Miramar Base, just a few miles from here. We've come together today in front of Naval Base San Diego in order to remind our service members right over there who they are supposed to be serving. Whose rights they are supposed to be protecting. We need to remind them that they swore an oath to the Constitution and not to this fascist tyrant Donald Trump and his billionaire agenda. It's important to remind them because over the past month, the Trump regime has sent over 700 Marines and 2,000 California National Guardsmen into LA in order to intimidate and scare the resistance movements to these immoral ICE raids that are happening throughout that city. That's right. Fuck ICE. The people of Los Angeles, rightfully so, are taking a stand against the Trump regime, telling him, no, we will not let you take our family members. That's right. You will not abduct our friends and neighbors. You cannot, and we will not let you scapegoat our undocumented community for the issues that you caused. Hell no! That the billionaires have caused. That capitalism has caused. Sorry, my hand was getting tired. Solidarity. And due to the people of LA rising up against Trump and his racist, modern-day Gestapo ICE, he brought the military to threaten the people with violence, with suppression of their movements that are legitimate. Now we all know his use of military force will not end in LA. No, that is only the beginning. He has already started to deploy Marines in our southern border near San Diego recently. He has declared the 60 feet wide area in the U.S.-Mexico border a military installation so that he can send troops over there to patrol and to have martial law in that area on the border. He's doing this in order to justify his executive overreach and deploy the military to do his dirty work for him, to attack undocumented immigrants and immigrant communities, to threaten and intimidate our working class communities from resisting his continued onslaught on our rights, our hard-fought rights. His regime threatens and targets our undocumented immigrants and communities while the whole time he continues to support the genocide in Palestine and has shown he is willing to go to war to support Israel regardless of the possible consequences. Because of his reckless actions in attacking Iran and supporting Israel in attacking Iran unprovoked, we have become indefinitely more closer to World War III and to nuclear destruction. The Trump regime obliged Israel and bombed several Iranian nuclear sites and, in a confusing twist of events, called for peace, backing out a full-scale war, though. Now, why would he do that? Because Trump knew he had little to no popular support for this war of aggression against Iran and would not be able to bring the working class of this country to support his continued blood-soaked war drive. That's right! Now, given all this chaos that has happened this past month, I want to ask, why is this happening? Who does this help? Who does this serve? Who? Not us. That's right. Not us. Who in their right mind would support the abduction of undocumented people without due process and sending many of them to literal concentration camps in El Salvador? Who in their right mind supports the unprovoked and criminal attacks on a foreign nation, which is bringing us closer to nuclear annihilation? Let me ask you, no one supports that, except the billionaires. Except corporate interests, for which Trump and his regime faithfully, without hesitation, serve. It is because of them and the economic system we live under that this is happening. And that system is called capitalism. A system that puts the profits of billionaires and multinational corporations above the needs of working people. A system where a small group of ultra-rich snobs at the very top decide for everyone else how the resources of our society are used. They are the reason for these attacks on our undocumented communities. They are the reason for the continued use of military force in the U.S. and outside this country. They are the reason for the most recent, quote-unquote, big, beautiful bill, which was just passed, that's going to kick, boo that bill, that's going to kick 11.8 million people off of their health care insurance. Who in the world thinks that's right? No one! That's right, no one! No one! And that's why we need a new system that puts the needs and the wants of the people ahead of the greed and the avarice of billionaires and corporations. A system where the working class, us here, are in power, not the billionaires and not these corporate corrupt politicians. Yeah! That's right. Not the Democrats and not the Republicans. A system where the working people decide how the resources of our society are used. We made them after all. We have to decide how they're used and distributed. Yeah! A vision for a truly democratic society where the workers come together to decide our fate. And that system is called socialism. We need to tell Trump, the Republicans, and the Democrats as well that we don't need them to run our society. We can run it fine ourselves. We don't need their corrupt political system. We don't need their free market. We don't need their continued exploitation of our people. We can run our society fine ourselves. Socialism fundamentally means the replacement of greed with human solidarity. That we are all part of the same human family and that we all deserve a good and dignified life. We can and we will make that vision into a reality. We need only fight for it, demand it, and make it happen. For that reason, I'm calling on everyone here to get involved with an organization, to get involved with the movement. That's right. Let's clap for that. Get involved. We need everybody here. And also, if you're over there, if you're an active duty service member, I see you over there. Get involved with our movement. Go to the side of the people, not to these corporate oligarchs, and not to these fascist Trump regimes who cares nothing about you. Absolutely, the Trump regime doesn't care about you, but we do. Talk to somebody in a red shirt like this. Talk to a member of the Party for Socialism and Liberation to get involved in the work we're doing. But also, talk to all other organizations here, from Anakbayan to Veterans for Peace, to Activist San Diego, to CODEPINK, to PYM, Palestinian Youth Movement, to the 5051 movement. That's right. Get involved. That's what's most important. lost my train of thought here. Because when the billions of people come together to fight and demand their rights as human beings and demand their rights as working people to control their society, no billionaire and no fascist can stop us. Dare to struggle, dare to win. All power to the people.
All power to the people!
Woo! What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
let's tell them. If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
up, up, up with the people.
Up with the people!
Down, down, down with ice.
Down, down, down with ice!
Up, up with the people.
Up with the people!
Down, down, down with occupation.
Down, down, down with occupation!
All power to the people. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause.
All right, one other quick announcement. There's an organization called About Face. They are an organization of veterans who have turned around and are actually fighting for peace. And About Face launched a campaign today called Right to Resist, meaning that it is right for active duty military to resist unlawful, unconstitutional orders. We say it's right to resist, 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 right to resist,
Right to resist! Right to resist!
Yeah! All right, let's take to the streets.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
Because we're leaving. Okay.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
Not for racist deportation! Money for jobs and education! Money for jobs and education! Not for racist deportation! Not for racist deportation! Up with the people! Up with the people! Down with ice! Down with ice! Up with the people! Up with the people! Down with occupation! Down with occupation! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! occupation! Not for war and occupation! Money for jobs and education! Money for jobs and education! Not for war and occupation! Not for war and occupation! Money for jobs and education! Money for jobs and education! Not for war and occupation! Not for war and occupation! Free Palestine! 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 From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! Palestine will live forever! Up with the people! Down with ICE! Down with ICE! Up with the people! Up with the people! Down with the system! Down with the system! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! We don't get it, shut it down! We don't get it, shut it down! New streets! Our streets! New streets! Our streets! New streets! Our streets! New streets! Our streets! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what independence looks like! This is what independence looks like! Show me what resistance looks like! This is what resistance looks like! No hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here! 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 No hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
freedom. All these racist ass wars, we don't need them, need them. Get back, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass wars, we don't need them, need them. Get back, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass wars, we don't need them, need them.
Get back, we want freedom, freedom. Racist ass wars, we don't need them, need them. Get back, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass wars, we don't need them, need them. I like that one. Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
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 Money for jobs and education, not for jobs and occupation. Okay.
not for racist deportation,
Not for racist deportation.
money for jobs and education,
Money for jobs and education.
not for racist deportation.
Not for racist deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Not for war and occupation.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with ICE.
Down with ICE.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with ICE.
Down with ICE.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with Trump.
Down with Trump.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with capitalism.
Down with capitalism. Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
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 up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with ICE.
Down with ICE. Up with the people. Down with Trump. This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what
Independence looks like.
Show me what resistance looks like.
This is what resistance looks like.
U.S. imperialists.
Number one terrorist.
Number one terrorist.
U.S. imperialist.
U.S. imperialists.
Number one terrorist.
Number one terrorist.
U.S.
Money for jobs and education. Not for racist deportation. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Justice. Now. Justice. Now.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Money for war, can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Money for war, can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, they can't take it no more.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Got money for war, can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Got money for war, can't feed the poor. We're fired up, can't take it no more. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for racist deportation.
Not for racist deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for racist deportation.
Not for racist deportation.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with ICE.
Down with ICE.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with Trump.
Down with Trump.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
We don't get it.
Shut it down.
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 Up with the people.
Up with the people. Down with ICE.
Up with the people.
Up with the people. Down with ICE.
For the people's needs. For the war machine. For the people's needs. Not 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 the war machine. Not the war machine. Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and streets! Our streets!
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor.
We're fired up, can't take it no more.
We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor.
We're fired up, we can't take it no more.
We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor.
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor.
We're fired up, we can't take it no more.
We're fired up, can't take it no more.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with the system.
Down with the system.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with Trump.
Down with Trump.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with Trump.
Down with Trump.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with ICE.
Down with ICE.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for racist deportation.
Not for racist deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Not for occupation.
If borders are occupied, resistance is justified.
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 What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
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 up with the people,
Up with the people!
down with us,
Down with ICE!
up with the people,
Up with the people!
down with the system,
Down with the system!
Food streets,
Our streets!
food streets,
Our streets!
Blue streets,
Our streets!
blue streets.
Our streets!
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
No hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
No hate, no fear.
Immigrants are welcome here!
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
No hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here!
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Immigrants are welcome here. Immigrants are welcome here. Up with the people. Down with the system.
Down with the system!
with the people,
With the people!
down with the system.
Down with the system! Our streets!
Food streets,
Our streets! Our streets!
Blue streets,
Our streets! Justice!
when do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
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 show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what independence looks
Continue. Up with the people. Down with us. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Money for jobs and education. Not for racist deportation. Don't hate, don't fear. Immigrants are welcome here. 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 Don't hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Don't hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Don't hate, no fear. Up with the people. Down with ICE. Down with ICe. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with Trump. Down with Trump. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. If we don't get it, shut it down. 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 Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with ICE. Down with ICE. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with Trump. Down with Trump. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Yeah. Our streets. ICE out of SD! 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 What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! 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 Up with the people! Up with the people! Down with ICE! Down with ICE! Up with the people! Up with the people! Down with Trump! ICE out of SD! ICE out of SD! ICE out of SD! ICE out of SD! Money for jobs and education! Not for wars and occupation! Money for jobs and education! Money for jobs and education! Not for racist deportation! Not for racist deportation! Our streets! Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Our streets! Whose streets? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! 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 Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! It's under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! When immigrants' rights are under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! When our land is under attack! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? This is what independence looks like. Show me what resistance looks like. This is what resistance looks like. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with us. Down with us. Up with the people. Up with the people. Down with Trump. Down with Trump. Blue strings. Our streets. Blue strings. Our streets. Blue strings. Our streets. Blue strings. Our streets. Let's gather up one last time. Right here. You can put your placards over on that tree right there. We'll wait for a second for everybody to gather up. Thank you all again for coming out today. I know it's 4th of July. I don't celebrate that holiday, but still, people have their families and they go out to barbecue and they go out to eat and have a good time. But I really appreciate that you all came out here instead to show your indignation and your outrage at this immoral, corrupt, and fascist regime that we are living under right now. So please, like I said over at when I gave my speech earlier, join an organization, get involved. I'm with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. We have a bunch of red shirts over here. You can talk to any of us to get involved. We have Veterans for Peace right here, my comrade right here, Ian. You can join if you're a veteran, or actually you don't even need to be a veteran to join. You can just be a part of it. Again, you got Activist San Diego. You have to be for peace. That's right, you have to be for peace. It's a big one. We got Activist San Diego with Francis. Right. Woo! Thank you, Francis, for your work today. Definitely huge help. We got Anakbayan, amazing comrades, amazing organization. We got CODEPINK again, another amazing anti-imperialist organization. Please give a hand of applause to them as well. Amazing group. So yeah, we'll end it right here. Thank you all again, and hope to see y'all in the coming weeks. But Ian has something to say real quick.
Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all have ever spent a 4th of July like this, but I sure haven't. And it's easy to feel discouraged when a regime is moving so fascistly so quickly. But look around. We all came together today, and if we keep on coming together like this, nothing will stop people power. That's right. Woo! All right. I'll see y'all later.
Great job, guys.
If anybody lost a water bottle at this or a previous action, please come take a look at this and claim it if it is yours. Orphan water bottle. Oh no.
David. Yeah. 24 years. Okay, yes. 24 years. Just this past year.